That's a fire bro. This relative of the hammer bros spits out fire. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 1. If you get hit by a fireball, you might catch on fire, so guard well, okay? When his HP gets low, he gets desperate and totally starts attacking like a fiend. That's a Lakitu. It's a member of the Koopa clan that rides on clouds. Max HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. It attacks by throwing spiny eggs. If you stomp on it when it's holding up a spiny egg, you'll take damage, so don't do it. Spiny eggs slowly hatch into spinies, so beat the Lakitu before fighting the spinies. Ah, this book doesn't answer my real question. Where does it keep all those spiny eggs? That's a dark Lakitu. It rides a rain cloud. Max HP is 13, attack is 5, and defense is 0. It attacks by throwing pipes at you. If it's holding up a pipe when you jump on it, you'll get hurt. And sometimes the pipes it throws turn into sky blue spinies. Whoa, if you only attack the spinies, you'll never win, so go after the dark Lakitu. That's a spiny, basically a spike-covered Koopa. Ugh, looks painful. Max HP is 3, attack is 3, and defense is 3. These things have such high defense that you can't even hurt them when they roll up. So, when they go back to normal, do all the damage you can, and do it quickly. If you flip them over, their defense drops to 0. That's the time to take them out. Jumping on them is just plain stupid. So try using a POW block or some other item. That's a sky blue spiny. It appeared from a pipe thrown by the dark Lakitu. Max HP is 6, attack is 6, and defense has 4. It'll totally charge at you. Sometimes it balls up to defend and store energy for an attack. If you can, beat it in any buddies it may have with a special attack. That's a buzzy beetle. Ah, it's kinda cute. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense has 4. It's got pretty good defense, and fire and explosions don't hurt it whatsoever. But if you jump on it, you can flip it over and drop its defense down to 0. Then it's at our mercy. Ha, don't hesitate. Jump, 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 jump. That's a spike top. It's a buzzy beetle with a spike on its back. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense has 4. Like other buzzies, fire and explosions have absolutely no effect on it. But you can flip it over to drop its defense to 0. I'm sure you know this already, but try not to jump on it. That spike hurts. That's a parabuzzy, a buzzy beetle with wings. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense has 4. I guess those stats are just like a buzzy. Fire and explosion seem to have no effect, so don't bother, okay? If you flip it over, its defense goes down to 0, so jump on it first. That's a spiky parabuzzy. It's a buzzy with a spike and wings. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense has 4. Hey, the same stats as a normal buzzy. Fire and explosions don't work on buzzies. In case you've forgotten, and this one flies in the air and has a spike. What a total pain. So, you'd better use an item or a special move. That's a red spike top. It's the most well-protected of the buzzy beetle species. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is a whopping 4. Yup, this guy is hard. It has really high defense. And fire and explosions don't hurt it at all. If we can just find a way to flip it over, its underside has defense of 0. And that spike, what a pain. There's gotta be a way to flip it over. That's a magic Koopa, you know, a Koopa wizard. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. It'll throw a load of pain our way while using magic to help its buddies. What a creep. And when there's only one of them, it splits up into multiple copies to mess with us. Stop this thing fast or we'll be in a world of hurt. That's a magic Koopa copy. Yeah, attacking it won't do any good whatsoever. The real one's max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. Once you beat the real thing, the copies all vanish, okay? Look for the real one. That's a red magic Koopa. It's a Koopa wizard dressed in red. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. Besides using offensive magic, it can also use magic to boost attack and defense. When it's alone, this wizard will use magic to multiply. The fact that you can't tell which is the real one after it multiplies is super annoying. I have to say, though, that shade of red is definitely not its color. That's a red magic Koopa copy. There's no point in attacking it, since you can't hurt it. The real thing has a max HP of 7, an attack of 4, and a defense of 0. Once you beat the real one, the copies will all vanish. So, find that real one. That's a white magic Koopa. It's a Koopa wizard dressed in white. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. It attacks with magic and can replenish its allies' HP. Better hit it first, huh? Oh, this also says it'll use magic to make copies of itself when it's all alone. Which is totally lame, 'cause then you can't tell the real deal from the copy. That's a white magic Koopa copy. No point in attacking it, since you can't hurt it. The real thing has a max HP of 7, an attack of 4, and a defense of 0. Once you beat the real one, the copies will all vanish. So, find that real one. That's a green magic Koopa. It's a Koopa wizard dressed in green. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. It has magic attacks and can also magically electrify allies and make them invisible. Oh, this also says it'll use magic to make copies of itself when it's all alone. Which is totally lame, 'cause then you can't tell the real deal from the copy. That's a green magic Koopa copy. No point in attacking it, since you can't hurt it. The real thing has a max HP of 7, an attack of 4, and a defense of 0. Once you beat the real one, the copies will all vanish. So, find that real one. That's Kammy Koopa. She's an evil old witch who's always helping Bowser out. Max HP is 50, attack is 5, and defense is 0. She uses magic to raise her attack and defense or get electrified or invisible. When her HP gets low, she may also use magic to restore HP. Her magic is totally annoying. So take her out before you focus on Bowser. Still, you got a feel for her, having to hang out with Bowser all the time. Or do you think Bowser has a harder time enduring her? That's Bowser, but what's he doing here? My mind just blew a fuse. Max HP is 30, attack is 3, and defense is 1. He's uglier than I expected. He's got a poisonous bite, so watch out. It'll make your HP decrease gradually. Also, if he ground pounds you, you won't be able to use one of your commands. Just focus your attention on beating him down, Mario. That's Bowser, genius. You've only fought this guy like a bazillion times. He'll keep kidnapping Peach, and you'll keep fighting him until the end of time, I think. Max HP is 70, attack is 7. and defense is 2. In addition to his fire breath, he jumps on you and bites. If you get jumped on, you'll be unable to use a command for a little while. Oh, and his bite sometimes poisons you as well. I don't know what Bowser's doing here, but we gotta defeat him quick. That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attack is 3, and defense is 0. All in all, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I've told you a million times that pointy spear of his hurts if you stomp on it. I wonder if this guy watches people pass 365 days a year. Talk about a workaholic. That's a dark craw. Yikes, what a ghastly-looking spear thrower. Max HP is 20, attack is 6, and defense is 0. Wow, that's some serious attack power. You don't want to jump on it if its spear is pointing up, 'cause that would hurt. For a run-of-the-mill spear tosser, he sure looks like he's got a point to make. Ha ha. That's a bandit. This scumbag tries to bump you and grab coins. Jerk. Max HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. If you time your guard well when he attacks, he won't be able to steal anything. Plus, the look on a bandit's face when you guard successfully is priceless. If a bandit steals coins from you, defeat him before he flees to get your coins back. That's a big bandit, basically a boss among ordinary bandits. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Unlike other bandits, he'll steal your items as well as your coins. Totally weak. If you guard well when he charges at you, he'll blow by without stealing anything. If he robs you, you won't get your item back unless you beat him right then. He'll run. That's a badge bandit. He's a bandit who'll go after your badges. That jerk. Max HP is 12, attack is 5, and defense is 0. He has high attack power and HP. He sometimes steals a badge when he tackles you, so use your guard carefully. And even if he gets one, keep your cool, okay? If he runs from the battle, you can always find him and re-engage him. That's a spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures actually. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a HYAA. That's a spinia with spikes on its head. It looks meaner, too. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. So, sorta the same as a spinia. You oughta watch out for the spikes on its head. But otherwise, just wail on it. I gotta be honest though, the way that thing spins makes me wanna yak. That's a spunya. Its body is made up of springy discs. Max HP is 12, attack is 7, and defense is 2. It may not look like much, but it's pretty tough. It won't come at you with anything too weird. So just hang in there, okay? That's a fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back in the caffeine. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Those things suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, guard against them by pressing a button the moment they release you. The timing is pretty hard to master, so, practice up. These things really suck. HP. It's a fuzzy horde. Look at 'em all. What a mob scene. It's crazy. Max HP is 20, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Fuzzies come at you all at once and attack in order. Says here not to freak out. It also says that if you use good timing to defend, you won't take much damage. I'm thinking it might just be faster to whip the ringleader, though, you know? That's a gold fuzzy. Whoa, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow, max HP is 10, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder though, how does this thing hide? Look at it, it's so gaudy. That's a green fuzzy. As you can see, it's a fuzzy, and it's green. Duh. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 0. This is similar to a normal fuzzy, so it replenishes its own HP as it sucks out ours. EWWWWWWWWWWWWW. That is just the grossest thing ever. If you don't find that idea gross, seriously, there's something wrong with you. The main difference between this and other fuzzies is that this one multiplies. You know, I bet this thing would look great sitting next to a gold fuzzy. That's a flower fuzzy. Wow, what a totally pretty fuzzy, don't ya think? Max HP is 6, attack is 3, and defense is 0. This thing attacks by boinging in and sucking out FP. How uncool. We need FP. Once it charges up its own FP, it uses magical attacks. Better beat it before it does. Oh, I just got it. It's a flower fuzzy because it sucks your FP flower points. Ew, hee. That's a pokey. It's a cactus ghoul that's got nasty spines all over its body. Max HP is 4, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Look at those spines. Those would totally hurt if you stomp on it. You'll regret it. Pokies attack by lobbing parts of their bodies and by charging at you. They can even call friends in for help, so be quick about taking them out. That's a poison pokey. As you probably guessed, it's a poisonous pokey. Max HP is 8, attack is 4, and defense is 0. If you get poisoned, your HP will slowly drain, so you may want to avoid that. I'm sure you can see this, but they have spines all over, so don't touch them. They may be smiling, but that doesn't mean they're happy.